Hello, everyone. I'm Alicia Miles with Getting to Texas, and today we're going to be talking about tattoos in the workforce. So, it's 2021, and we're still worried about tattoos at work. It used to be that being a tattooed individual, you were kind of seen as a rebel, right? On the fringes of society. The reality is that's not the case so much anymore. Roughly 35% of US adults have tattoos. So what gives? Why is it that only 23% of employers are willing to hire anyone who has tattoos regardless of their visibility? When we start looking at the demographics of business professionals, things start to make a little bit more sense. Roughly 63% of adults aged 60 or older sees as tattoos not appropriate in the workforce at all. And for each age group that we move down, we kind of see that percentage lower just a little bit too. Now, when we look at the average age for hiring managers, that puts them at 44 years old. We can kind of see where the issue lies here, right? Fortunately, times are kind of changing. The oldest millennials are turning 40 this year, which is kind of scary because I kind of fall in that age group just a little bit, but whatever. 47% of millennials have tattoos, which would make it seem that we're a little bit more tolerant about them in the workforce specifically. Gen Z is really going to just make that number grow. I think, was it 18? The age group of 18 to 25, only 23% of that specific age group doesn't see tattoos as appropriate in the workforce. So for me, I don't necessarily see it as an issue for having tattoos at work. I think that as long as it's not offensive and, it's nothing obscene, then it shouldn't really matter what kind of ink you have on your skin, what kind of artwork you have on your skin. I think so much of the older generation really focus on trying to make things fit in this perfect little box, but the reality is, like, our younger generations, they don't really care for that so much. We don't want to fit in the nice little neat box that society wants us to, and the workforce is starting to change with that too. We're starting to see a lot of our differences and diversity and try to celebrate it instead of, shut it down. And or at least we're trying to. And having tattoos kind of follows with that, right? It's just another form of self-expression. But personally, I think until we fully start seeing the workforce as being 100% more tolerant on tattoos, I know myself, I'm probably going to try to keep mine covered up, at least until I can get the job, right? Um, once we finally move forward into a way to where I don't have to worry about my tattoos being a negative on the hiring process, then unfortunately it's going to be sleeves for me. But let me know what you guys think about tattoos in the workforce. Do you guys think that it's something that we should be hiding, or if you don't care and you just say let people show their tattoos no matter what? Let me know in the comments below, and have a good night.